welcome back to Glow Up with Shelly. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite winter palettes. These are palettes that can take you from holiday shopping to that festive holiday party. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, so let's get started. I just absolutely love these palettes. There's so much to the color story in these palettes, and these are the several of these palettes you can really create deep smoky looks that you can wear to holiday parties. You can create light everyday looks that you can wear to the office, or you can wear while you're going holiday shopping. They're just great winter palettes. So let me show you the first one. This one is the Cherry Coke palette by Morphe. This palette has a beautiful color story. There are some deep cherry reds and some deep cherry browns. There's some gorgeous red colors in here, some lighter pinks and peachy colors. It has some lighter browns for you to create neutral everyday looks. And with the darker colors and the beautiful purples, you can create some wonderful holiday sparkles and some deeper smoky-eyed looks. So this is a great palette to go to. I will swatch this palette out and show you what the colors look like on the skin. I just love the colors in this palette. I wanted to swatch out a couple of them and just show you how gorgeous the shimmers are in this palette and how just poppy and punchy some of these deeper, darker colors are. A couple of these are palettes that I've had for a while, but I do go to them in the winter time. So what is palette number 4? This palette has featured on other palette stories that I've shared with you. This is the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. This palette is gorgeous. Look at that color story. And there's a lot of colors here. There's taupes, there's grays, there's some rich browns, and even some deep purples that just remind me of the holidays. It's great for that holiday shopping trip or even that special brunch with the girls. It's just a gorgeous palette. And some of my favorite colors, especially in the winter time, are these absolutely stunning silver colors mixed with the taupes. They are just amazing. I just wanted to show you how pretty and poppy that color is. So this palette is definitely a go-to in the winter time and one of my absolute favorite palettes. It retails for only $36, so it's more of an economical palette as well, just like the Morphe palette. Both are great palettes. Sometimes this one goes on sale, so you should pick it up when it does because it's a great palette. Okay, palette number 3. Oh, I'm getting excited. We're getting closer to 1, you guys. Okay, so this next palette I'm super excited to share with you. I just love the way it looks. The the container for the palette is awesome. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. And look how that sparkles. That just says Christmas to me. I don't know why. It screams like Christmas, holidays, woo. I just love that. So this palette is amazing. The color story in here is beautiful. It's great for the winter. There's lots of there's a deep gray and black with that sparkly silver they call Cyborg. This has some browns with hints of greens and a pop of pink. I just love this palette, especially in the wintertime and especially for those sparkly evening parties. It's amazing. Let me show you the way Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes have amazing buttery colors that just glide on so smooth and just gives such a beautiful sparkle. I just love the way this palette sparkles. Metallic colors are really, really rich and have lots of dimension, which is perfect for a holiday party. And this is one that I do go to a lot when I'm having like an evening Christmas party. You can create great smoky-eyed looks with this one. Okay, are you ready for number 2? I know I'm getting super excited as we get closer to number 1. Oh, okay, so number 2 is another palette that's featured in some of my other palette stories. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time. It is the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love me some Huda Beauty. So here is the color story in this palette. It just always makes me think of winter, of Christmas. It's got some beautiful pinks and deep browns. It's got some light taupey colors. And let me tell you something, Huda sparkles. I am wearing the colors from this palette right now, and look at how reflective and gorgeous the color just pops, pops, pops. I love the formula for Huda eyeshadows. I just really do. This is great for a day at the office, but then it can transition beautifully for a holiday event in the evening. So you've got some deep, deep cherry browns and even some very dark browns for that smoky-eyed look. And you've got some lighter colors to kind of pop out. Just really screams Christmas and holiday to me, even New Year's, right? This retails for $65. Definitely worth the price tag. The colors are gorgeous. They glide on easily, blend well. What can I say? Huda's amazing. Okay, I'm so excited for number 1. This one I really go to a lot in the winter time. Well, I went to it a lot last winter when I got it, and I'll be going to it again this winter. It is the Too Faced Christmas in London palette. Check out this color story, y'all. This is awesome. Such a beautiful palette. And this palette doesn't just contain eyeshadow colors, it also contains some blushes. So you have plenty of blush. This blush is kind of like iridescent sparkly, so it gives you that almost like a highlighter look. I love it. But look at how beautiful this is. Pinks and purples, greens and taupes. It's just perfect for that botanical garden light show in the evening, or a walk downtown where all the lights are. We love to go to the Philbrook. They have a garden exhibition that contains tons of lights and beautiful Christmas trees. And this is definitely the palette that I wear when my fiance and I do that, because those light purples just are gorgeous, sparked up against some of these darker colors. It just says Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I just love it. And the shimmer from Too Faced shadows are amazing. Let me show you a little swatch of this to show you some of the beautiful colors that are available in this palette. Some of my favorite colors I want to kind of swatch out for you. So definitely, if you have not picked up this palette, it came out last year. You need to get this palette. It's great. Okay. There you have it, my top 5 favorite winter palettes and why I like them. I hope you'll be giving some of these palettes a try. A couple of them are kind of hard to get your hands on. I will end up replacing them probably next winter, but there you have it, my top 5 favorite winter palettes. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on Glow Up with Shelly.